girl for the past 2 years. I've done more for this girl the past 2 years than I've done for my mom the whole life.
What you have done for this girl? You didn't even do that for your mom? So people from Jack Doherty's circle are now saying that Jack is actually not spending as much money on his current girlfriend Christy.
This time, it's even more serious. Jack allegedly offered underage girls a spot in his agency, trying to lure them in by promising a lot of money.
Jack Doherty, I'm a good man. I don't need anything.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Wait, what?
Again.
No, absolutely not. This kid is so annoying and I've barely even seen his content, okay? I've only heard about him on the internet and it's never for a valid reason.
Oh boy, have you ever wanted Jack Doherty to get arrested? Have you ever wanted Jack Doherty to go broke? Have you? Wanted Jack Doherty to get scammed again by his current girlfriend? Well, you have to watch this video till the end because everything I just claimed is about to happen to him. From how his current girlfriend is hunting for Jack Doherty's money, to how Jack Doherty is currently trying very hard to lure underage girls to join OnlyFans to make similar money as he used to make when McKinley was with him. You don't want to miss any of it. So let's start with Jack's current girlfriend and how she is literally doing everything to cash out as much money as possible by getting gifts and other things. She asked Jack for his credit card, yes, just days after becoming his girlfriend.
Give me your card.
Yeah? You want my card? Should I give her my card? That's a bold statement, huh?
That clearly shows this girl's motive is just money, just like McKinley. No surprise here. Every girlfriend Jack Doherty has had comes into his life for one reason: money.
Does this one cost? Let's add it up.
You only spent like 6 or 7K at Louis.
I took her to LA. I'm taking her to Dubai. I also just sent her like 50K recently. So like about 100K in the first couple of weeks. That's not that bad, right?
But it's not one-sided. Jack also uses his girlfriends to promote his OnlyFans business, pressuring them to work on OnlyFans. That's exactly why his ex-girlfriend McKinley ended up exposing the real truth about Jack.
And I didn't have an OnlyFans or anything. I actually didn't want to do it. I was so against it. It was against everything that I was, raised with, and it just really bothered me. But he told me he'd send me back home if I didn't, so I did it.
Now, after getting robbed of millions of dollars by his ex-girlfriend McKinley, it's being reported that Jack Doherty has become very cautious about spending money on his current girlfriend. Jack knows exactly what he could face again in the future, and this time he's trying not to make the same mistake.
And there is a conspiracy going on, and many of you have commented that Jack Doherty has now become cautious after getting hugely betrayed by his ex-girlfriend McKinley.
Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her f***ing car. Everything. Insane. Insane, bro. I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years.
He spent multi-millions of dollars. When Jack was struggling financially, she left. So people from Jack Doherty's circle are now saying that Jack is actually not spending as much money on his current girlfriend Christy.
Evil, bro. She's been plotting this shit for a minute. This bitch used me for fucking money. For real. For sure. I never thought it would be possible, but it's obvious. It's like no flips like that in 24 hours, changes their passwords to absolutely everything, calls the cops to me to take all their shit, and like that. Like who the does that after I've done everything for this girl for the past 2 years? I've done more for this girl the past 2 years than I've done for my mom the whole fucking life.
What you have done for this girl? You didn't even do that for your mom? Your whole life? Okay, now I know what's the conspiracy theories behind your downfall and why even after a whole year has passed since your car crash, you still haven't been able to recover. Guys, don't you think Jack actually got what he deserved? Because based on his own statements, I feel like, and I even doubt that, Jack didn't even take the time to call or talk to his own mother. And now that things have gone downhill, you are talking about how you regret not spending your money and time on your mother instead of that gold digger girlfriend. That's actually the insane part, Jack. Now let's get back to the point. So people from Jack Doherty's circle are now saying that Jack is actually not spending as much money on his current girlfriend Christy as he used to spend on McKinley. But maybe deep down even Jack Doherty knows that she is not here to stay with him. She is more likely here to enjoy his luxury and get recognized and get fame. And once she make a name for herself, she will leave Jack Doherty just like McKinley did. And if you ask me, this is almost guaranteed. Like, how can any girl even love Jack Doherty logically? You tell tell me. This guy uses his girlfriend to do OF just to earn money. And I don't think there is any real man out there, even the people watching this video, who would ever sell their girlfriend on OnlyFans to make money and still expect her to stay loyal and they will going to stay for loyalty. Like, it's ridiculous to even think that. With the way Jack Doherty behaves and treats his girlfriends, he honestly deserves to get cheated on.
Excuse me, sir. What do you do for a living?
Oh, we do OF.
OF? Where can I find that?
Oh, you already know. Link in IG bio.
Hey, step back, step back.
Right now, as most of you already know, Jack Doherty has completely failed to gain attention with his usual fake and scripted content. It's like the audience finally caught on. Nobody's falling for that staged drama anymore. So now, what's his new move? He's trying to stir up controversy by staging a completely fake fight with none other than the Island Boys, two guys who are just as desperate for money and relevance as he is. The Island Boys has been no battle of your controversy drama.
Wait, no, what?
Dude, back away from my face.
What?
Back away from my face.
What?
Back
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are you hold on. Are you serious? Why'd you post?
Just look at this scene. It's painfully obvious how fake it is. You don't even need to be an expert. The bodyguard sitting in the background literally gives it away. This guy was just sitting there waiting for Jack to finish his little performance before he reacted. It's like he got the cue to jump in after the push happened, as if he was reading from a script. This whole situation screams desperation. When influencers stop getting views from their normal content, this is the kind of fake, low-effort drama they resort to. And the sad part is, they think the audience can't see right through it. Jack and the Island Boys aren't fooling anyone. This isn't edgy. It's embarrassing. And now, one creator brutally exposed Jack Doherty, not just Jack, but also his bodyguard, in a way that felt like he was speaking the exact thoughts everyone's had for a long time.
I hope most of you guys know who Jack Doherty is, this kid right here, because I really don't know how to describe him at all. Usually before my videos, I do research on the people I talk about, but not Jack Doherty. No, absolutely the f not. This kid is so annoying, and I've barely even seen his content. Okay, I've only heard about him on the internet, and it's never for a valid reason. Whether it's him saying the N-word or his bodyguard sucker punching that random dude, it's just never good. And by the way, let's talk about his bodyguard for a second, because this guy right here, the guy next to Jack Doherty, he's like his big, black, fairly odd parent. And whenever Jack Doherty causes some problems or gets into an altercation, this guy just emerges from the shadows like death from Puss in Boots and saves the day. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jack Doherty is very small, okay? He's 4'11", 110. I've literally made out with girls bigger than this kid, so when it comes to hiring a bodyguard, I really don't blame him, okay? A gust of wind could knock this kid out. But what I don't like is how he uses his bodyguard to just do whatever the f he wants. Like I said before, this kid is always in an altercation, and he just shamelessly uses his bodyguard to protect him, which I get it's his job, but it's like, dude, like, where's your, like, shame, bro? Really? You hiding behind your bodyguard doesn't even hide anything. Okay, everyone knows they could beat your ass. You're 4'11", 110. That's like fighting a malnourished Victorian child.
Obviously, I agree with that too. The real reason Jack acts so bold is because everyone knows he's powered by his bodyguard, like a dad babysitting his son. Without him, Jack wouldn't last a minute in half the situations he starts. But what do I think? Honestly, it's pathetic. Jack built his whole personality around fake confidence, drama, and using people for clout, and now it's all crashing down, one exposure at a time. Now here's another breaking update. You already know Jack's entire lifestyle runs on his OnlyFans business, but recently, creator Piper Raquel came forward and exposed Jack again. This time, it's even more serious. Jack allegedly offered underage girls a spot in his agency, trying to lure them in by promising a lot of money. This is crossing the line from shameless to straight up dangerous. If these claims are true, Jack isn't just clout chasing anymore. He's putting young girls at risk just to keep his business alive.
Jack Doherty, I'm a good man. I don't need anything.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Wait, what?
Again.
Bro, you know Jack Doherty? Bro, you know he was texting Piper and like asking her like if she's setting up. He said, I can make you double the money.
But how did all of this actually come to light? It all started when Fly Soldier exposed everything during one of Jack's previous live streams. He didn't hold back. He called out Jack's girlfriend, saying she's only with Jack for money.
But if he made $400,000 a year, that's still a good amount of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like you're saying 50K.
It's all she's saying, like, that doesn't mean anything, Chrissy.
Like, what if he was a McDonald's worker? How about that?
No, because I know my worth. I shouldn't be with a McDonald's worker.
That one moment set everything off. After that, people started digging. And that's when another viral clip surfaced. A clip of Christiana herself admitting that back when she was 14, she did something with an underage boy.
I lost my virginity pretty young, which I do regret.
How young?
Like my freshman year of high school, 14.
Jesus.
With a junior in high school.
So after all of this, Jack Doherty's audience, and pretty much everyone watching, is now fully convinced that Jack is a scammer. People believe he hires girls to be his girlfriend, then pressures them into doing OnlyFans just to boost his his own business. That's the real strategy behind his so-called lifestyle. Fake relationships, forced content, and non-stop controversy to keep his name trending, but it's finally backfiring. Right now, the exposure of his current girlfriend, Christiana, is only making things worse. Instead of helping Jack stay relevant, she's making him more controversial, and that's a big minus point for him. At this point, the internet is dragging both of them. Jack's being criticized for his shady behavior, and Christiana's dark past is making people question everything about their relationship. If things keep going the way they are, Jack Doherty's entire strategy is crumbling in front of everyone. His fake relationships, his shady business model, and even his audience manipulation. It's all been exposed. People are leaving his streams, calling out his OnlyFans tactics, and the internet isn't buying his drama anymore. Right now, Jack looks like he's losing everything. Reputation, audience, and even his income stream. And with his current girlfriend adding fuel to the fire instead of helping, it's a fast decline. How many days until Jack goes homeless? Maybe not literally in a few days, but if he keeps this up, burning bridges, losing fans, and being exposed non-stop, it won't take long. A few bad months could dry up his money, and if the lawsuits or platform bans come next, he could be done within a year. That's how fast it can happen when your entire career is built on clout, fake drama, and exploiting others.